Let's come on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, and I'm going to be showing you some replays today, just using the same deck, sorry, in the previous video. Just my friend went a little there, but yeah, just, you know, just using Summon Limit and Skill Drain with Blue Eyes White Dragon. Ah, amazing. So I was lucky enough to get Called by the Grave here because they used Maxi, and I was basically going to be special summoning a lot of monsters here. Well, when I say a lot of monsters, I mean a lot of monsters for Blue Eyes. I'm not talking about like a lot of monsters with like links and synchros where they summon like more than 20 things. I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but once I used Maxi and my opponent special summoned 35 monsters, and as soon as it went to my turn, I lost because, yeah, I got decked out. It was just unreal. Unreal. That's how crazy and dumb Yu-Gi-Oh! Has become. Honestly. So I used Sage of Fires of Blue to basically get Blue Eyes Jet Dragon on the field. Yeah, I could have Synchro summoned, but like I'd rather have Blue Eyes Jet Dragon on the field just so they don't use like Lightning Storm while they, you know, because here they can't use Lightning Storm on like Skill Drain, like for example, because of Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So, you know, just to, you know, do the protection here. So they went to activate the effect with that Sword Soul card, but I stopped it because, you know, screw Sword Soul. Then they used Pot of Desires. I guess they don't care about their deck, but, you know, they get to draw a bunch of cards and banish, yeah, their deck. So maybe I should use that card, I don't know. But then again, I kind of need my deck. See, they summoned that, and then the Tuna. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, like, I guess they did that just for defense, which, you know, makes sense. Then they summoned that for defense as well. This guy had, like, this. Man, if I didn't have Skill Drain, I would have lost. Just, honestly. This is why I love Skill Drain. It just makes it easier for, like, these old decks to just, you know, keep up to date. So here I used Ultimate Fusion just so I can pop a card on the field, because I had Blue Eyes on the field. It was a little risky, but I just wanted to pop a card, because, you know, if I attacked 2 times, I still would have had a card on the field. I'm like, I just want to get rid of the whole board. But yeah, a little risky though, but I was just like, screw it. But then, yeah, they left. So because I summoned Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon after Skill Drain, it is affected by trap cards. That's why I didn't attack twice with Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. If some of you were going like, why the hell didn't you attack all the monsters with Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon? This duel is actually pretty long. It's against a deck I haven't really seen too much. Like, honestly, I don't really see this deck. It's crazy. It's actually, like, pretty strong. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like, yeah, like they use Gold Sarcophagus to put this Despacito card in the banished area from their deck, which makes them get a lube card or something, which made them get like Bran Flakes Cereal Fusion. I don't know, I've never seen this deck. I'm very excited though. You know, this deck seems pretty crazy. Like, you play the spell card, which, yeah, it's to banish a card from your deck to get it in like a few turns in your hand. But this monster, this crazy monster, which I don't see too much, it has an effect in the banished area. So you can get like a different card from your deck to your hand because that went to the banished area. And then in a few turns, you can actually get this in your hand and then pretty much activate the same sort of thing again. Yeah, I've never seen them. They summoned something called Mirror Jade. I remember something like Ice Jade from like the Battle of Chaos set, but Mirror Jade, I'm not too sure. So yeah, it's like Bran Flakes and Despacito and Lube, I don't know, it's weird. So here I used Forbidden Droplet because this monster actually has a crazy effect. It can just straight up banish a monster on the field. Just straight up banish a monster, like, yeah. So yeah, I used Forbidden Droplet. Then I used Melody on the White Stone of Ancients just so I can get Alternative and Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then, yeah, when I destroy something, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon will come on the field. And I also have Skill Drain, but yeah. So here they used Super Polymerization, and I was like, wow. Okay, sure. But, you know, I felt pretty good about the trap cards I have, so I wasn't too worried. So I use the White Son of Ancients to summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And if this gets destroyed, I can just summon the other one from my hand. So yeah. But yeah, they summoned another Despacito card. So yeah, they can get this back to their hand soon. So anyway, they used Fulham of Eldaz as effect. And I'm like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. And then they used that to basically banish Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. But look, I was fine with that. I rather that than them using Fallen of Elbaz's effect to fuse it. So keep your monster away from my monster, please. So here they used Brand Flake's fusion. Went into this fusion yet again. You know, it's like, you know, they already have like what, 2 branded fusions. Yeah, in the graveyard. Here I don't know why they summoned this again, but sure. So here they attacked Blue Eyes White Dragon. Luckily they attacked with this first. So yeah, then they summoned this other Despacito card, and yeah, Mirror Jade in the graveyard destroyed my monster, which, you know, I was like, oh, that's very fair and balanced. What a crazy deck. It's just weird that you don't really see this deck too much. It's actually pretty strong. Has like crazy fusion support. You can basically do the same thing every turn. Just get so much cards from your deck to your hand. And that Mirror Jade monster was crazy. Like, you can do a free banish against a monster and also get a fusion spell or any spell or trap relating to that monster from your deck to your hand or field. It's just, I think it's to the field actually. Yeah, it's just crazy. Now they get this monster. Yeah, so they can activate that again. See, they used Foolish Burial and, you know, activate that effect, put that from the deck to the graveyard, bounce that back to the deck, banish that trap, and then they got Branded Fusion yet again. Huh. Yeah, it's funny, with True Light, you can't get another Ultimate Fusion if Ultimate Fusion is already in the graveyard. So, yeah. But with this deck, you don't really see too much. You can just basically recycle the same fusion spells. Like, yeah, look at that. Back on the field. Here they went to use their effect, but, you know, it's not going to go through because of skill drain. And then they decided to not to attack, and I'm like, alright. So I used True Light to get the Ultimate Creature of Destruction. And then, yeah, another graveyard effect because of Fallen of Elbaz. And yeah, branded in red. So basically, yeah, just keep getting fusion spells. It's weird, yeah, it's funny how I never really dueled against this deck. I don't know, just seems strong. So I got Bingo Machine Go with True Light, just to basically get one of these cards. I mean, I mostly wanted Blue Eyes White Dragon, just so, you know, I can summon another one, but yeah. So here they use Branded in red. I didn't want to use Ultimate Fusion yet. I wanted to wait. So here they went into Guardian Chimera, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, 2 effects here in the banished area. Also this, but skill drain luckily. But yeah, 2 banished monsters using their effects when they get banished because of Branded in red. Yeah, I wish my Blue Eyes had an effect when they went back to my deck with Ultimate Fusion or something, but no, they just go back to the deck, and it makes cards like Blue Eyes Jet Dragon and other cards pretty much pointless. But, you know, Blue Eyes gets way too much support. It's crazy. So I'm glad that this deck pretty much has like everything it needs. Just recycling and getting cards from your deck to your hand so you don't get really bricked and things like that. Honestly, it's just crazy. Very, very surprised. Very surprised. But I basically set down Ultimate Fusion just so I can pop something, and of course they used Super Polymerization. I don't know why they didn't do that against Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Also, they're using Branded Fusion yet again. Crazy. And they summoned that monster yet again as defense. I guess I didn't really do that against Blue Eyes Jet Dragon because I can pretty much summon it again if something gets destroyed. But yeah. So I'm just waiting for all of these effects to go through. Such a long duel, man. And then, yeah, that went through. And then they used Branded in red. Got that from the graveyard to the hand. Then they summoned Guardian Chimera yet again. How much fusions has this guy summoned? Like, unreal. And now they get to summon Mirror Jade because of this card. Wow, what? What a stupid deck. This is dumb. Huh. Very, very strange. So I used Ultimate Fusion to go into Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, and then they attacked. And yeah, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon got destroyed. Here I summoned Blue Eyes White Dragon, just so I can get the Ultimate Creature Destruction back on the field. And then Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon won't be affected by anything. And also trap cards, which is great. So I used Dragon trying to just basically put Blue Eyes and White Stone of Ancients. Then I used the Ultimate Creature Destruction on Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, so now I can attack every monster. I attacked Chimera. And also I got Skill Drain back and summoned Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, which was very nice. Then here they went to target Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, but come on. Unaffected by anything. So I summoned Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then, yeah, I basically attacked both of these monsters with Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. And then they summoned another monster. A fusion monster. I attacked. Then I attacked directly. And I attacked directly again. Yeah, Branded is just a very fair and balanced deck. Honestly, it really is. That last replay just made me so tired, man. Oh my god, just seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Branded fusion, branded fusion, branded fusion. Guardian Chimera, branded in red, branded in red. My god, man. So here, got a little bricked, unfortunately. I didn't want to get rid of Maxi, so I risked it. They had Maxi, which was pretty funny. So I summoned Alternative, just, you know. They're only going to draw one card, so whatever. If they want to destroy my spells and traps, bam, Solemn Judgment. Here they used this, again, Gold Sarcophagus. Yeah. That deck, some people have been using it a bit more now, actually. I think they're starting to recognize how crazy Brain Dead is, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, it's weird. Like, you know what? I think this duel was actually after the previous duel you just saw. So yeah, it was like double brand flakes. I don't know, it was weird. Here, they went into that fusion. Then I waited for them to discard a card, and that's when I activated Summon Limit. Now, because I activated Summon Limit, they cannot summon another monster, so they basically discarded a card for nothing, and then they set down 3 cards. Ugh. My god. I can't even keep up the joke anymore. Just what the hell is Branded? Why doesn't Blue Eyes have this fusion support? Anyway, I went to grab Fallen of Elbaz, and I'm like, no, screw your Branded in red. I'm not letting you summon Chimera and just like screwing everything over. I know I have Forbidden Droplet, but I don't want to use it yet. So I attacked, and then I summoned Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then I believe I attacked Aluba and then bounced this card back. Yep. So I attacked, and yeah, that was honestly it made me so happy just stopping them from, like, you know, summoning Mirror Jade with Summon Limit. That was so good, man. So here they used Branded Opening. Fair and balanced, by the way. So I went to use that effect, and that's when I used Forbidden Drop. I'm like, this guy only has 1 card in hand, and oh my god, Super Polymerization yet again. Oh my god. Not this guy, the duel before, the other Brain Dead duel. Oh my god. So they went into Despian, and I'm like, okay, yes, your effect still goes through, but I get to use it on your fusion now, Forbidden Droplet. Then they left, so yeah. This replay is only 2 turns. Something funny must have happened. I need to see. What happened in this duel? What happened? I need to see. Okay, I got Summon Limit and the Ultimate Creature of Destruction. That's actually pretty cool. So I used that Dictate of Dix effect just to see if it was going to go pink, but it didn't. So then, yeah, I risked it a bit there. So I special summoned Alternative. I only risked it because, yeah, they could have Ash Blossom. They didn't have Ash Blossom, luckily, so all good. So with Dictate of Dix effect, I summoned Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then, yeah, like, this cannot get removed now. Like, destroyed, actually, because of this. And if they get rid of this, alternate creature of destruction. So here they used the grass looks greener and also El Shaddol Fusion. Yeah, this one's a bit funny too because they summoned this fusion, right? And they activated all of these graveyard effects. A bunch of graveyard effects. Like, just a lot. So I waited until it all finished. You know, I'm just sitting there for ages, just waiting and waiting and waiting. And they went to target that. And I'm like, okay, you can't destroy that. But then they used that effect to get rid of Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So that's when I use Ultimate Creature of Destruction, just so Blue Eyes Jet Dragon is protected. And then Summon Limit, just so one of the monsters they summon from here, that'll be the only monster they can summon for the rest of the turn. Because they've already summoned, you know, 2 monsters. So that came on the field. And then that effect got negated. They also got cards from their deck to their hand. And yeah, those 2 couldn't go through. And then they left. Because, yeah, Summon Limit. I wouldn't be surprised if this is another branded duel, but could be Floowandereeze. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I kind of forgot, to be honest. Usually I check the deck before the replay sometimes to remember, but I don't. Man, I was lucky to go second. Especially, you know, because it's just I have Maxi and I'm against Marincess and all they do is special summon. So they got that from their graveyard to the hand. And then they summoned that. That's when I used Maxi. I probably should have done it before, but then here they're like, nope, I don't want to keep special summoning, so I'm just going to set these 2 cards down. I use Dragon Shrine just so I can put Blue Eyes and Jet Dragon, because when I use Harpy's Feather Duster, a card will get destroyed on the field, and then I'll be able to summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So which I did. And then what did I get with Bingo Machine Go? I think I wanted to get some protection, so I think I got True Light, or the Ultimate Creature of Destruction. I was fine with one of those. So I attacked and bounced the Link back, which is pretty cool. Then I set down these 3 cards. As soon as they summon a monster, I just wanted to use Solemn Judgment. As soon as I activate sorry, it's over here. As soon as they want to activate a graveyard effect called By the Grave. So I use Solemn Judgment on that. And like I said, if any graveyard effect, bam, called By the Grave. But then they left, so... Oh man, that felt good. It's going to be the last duel. It's actually against Floowandereeze. This one card just shuts him down. I'm sure you know which card it is, but for the people that aren't too familiar, it's Skill Drain. Skill Drain shuts down Floowandereeze so much, it's unbelievable. So yeah, I Link summoned into Link Evo, and then I set down these 2 cards. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I can't really do too much. This is not good. But I was able to summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, which I was very happy about. So here they use terraforming. Every time I see this, I know it's just to get this. I haven't seen... Well, that's not true. Well, the people that use terraforming are either Numron players or Floowandereeze players. So here they got that from their deck to their hand. Then they activated that field spell. And, you know, all these effects, revealed that. Banished 1 card, summoned that, used that effect. The effect went off in the banished area. That's when I use Skill Drain, just so this doesn't go through. And I'm pretty sure they're screwed if they can't get rid of Skill Drain, because, yeah, like, they're very weak monsters, and they need their effects to go through, but with Skill Drain, nope. And they always leave every time you activate it. I love it. So yeah, pretty much the same deck I was using in the previous video, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's just really fun, like, shutting down decks with Skill Drain and also Summon Limit. Oh, what an amazing combo. Alright, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Sorry if I didn't upload for some days. I was just taking a break, but I'm back. And I will see you later. Bye.